We are Venom. Hey guys, me your host Super Sorrow, thank you very much for tuning in. Look what I got! It's Venom. So this is a Disney Store exclusive Marvel Select Venom. It's a little bit different from the previous ones. It has multiple accessories. It has more heads than the previous ones. It's got slightly different hands and stuff like that. So I'm really excited to open this one up and have a look. Some of the things in mine have come out of the thing on the way home. Like one of his heads has fallen down because there is 3 heads on this one. So I'm really excited to open this one up. It looks awesome. Check out that artwork on the side as well. That is super nice. I have also got the back packaging here that also shows all the different heads and stuff like that. That looks really nice. And again, you know it's a Disney Store exclusive one because it has the little Disney logo here in the corner. Now you can pick this up from your Disney Store for just £24 or €32 depending where you are. Not sure on the dollar price on this one, guys. But it has come out recently, over the last 24 hours or so, in the Disney Store here in the UK. And it does state that it's a special edition collector's action figure. So let's break it out of the packaging, guys, and see what's inside. We are Venom. Really excited. I've also got the Marvel Select Bath Venom to compare him to. We've also got the previously released Beast from the Diamond Select range. And I'm also going to compare him to Marvel's Legends Spider-Man from the Infinity War wave. And I'm tempted to compare him to Cable from the Select range as well. I might go dig out some Marvel Legends Venoms as well. But first of all, let's break him out of the packaging. Okay, here we go. Oh, I didn't see that on the front there, so there's another Venom there, look at that. That's like the movie Venom. So obviously they don't make movie figures for the Sony ones, so I think this is kind of... Well, then again, they did make the... Oh no, because it's... Homecoming was... Sorry, I was going to say Spider-Man Homecoming. But that, technically, even though Spider-Man's kind of on loan from Sony, it's still a Marvel production. Venom was in collaboration with Marvel, not an actual Marvel film. Okay, lots and lots of accessories on this one. Let's just get that rope tie off first of all without damaging our Venom. Oh, let's do it from the back. That's going to be a lot easier. Oh yeah. Okay, so that is there. Nothing else holding him in except a couple of these little rope ties here. Nothing crazy, they just snip straight off. And that should be Venom 3. Oh no, there's some more at the top holding the symbiote arms in. Lots of little white rope ties on this one. Oh, and the feet as well. Wow. Any more for any more? There we go, so there's the arms. God, right, we'll do those in a bit. What did I drop? One of the arms. I'm going to be back in just a moment. Let me get all this out of the packaging off camera. Okay guys, so here he is out of the packaging with the first head which it came packaged with, which is this kind of jaw dislocating look. It looks really weird. I'm liking all these rippling muscles on his back, making him look really hinged. And his the head is on a ball joint, so you can make him look not as up as I want him to though, but you can kind of make him look left and right with this particular head. The neck is quite elongated here at the back. The arms lift up and rotate at the top hinge as well as at the bicep with a single hinge elbow, and the hands as well do rotate. They're not really on a ball joint, but you can kind of get the hands to crunch forward, but you are manipulating the plastic nub on the inside, which could be dangerous in the long run, so I wouldn't recommend doing that. But the figure is nice and stiff, which I like. It's going to take a lot to get this figure loose. The ab crunch as well, I think that's an ab crunch. Ugh. Because the ab crunch kind of just hunches him forward a little bit, nothing crazy. I don't want to mess with that too much. It does have a little rotation, and it does rotate at the hinge there. Classic leg movement here, only moves out so far. Because it's a Diamond Select, they don't really have hip movement that much. That leg got a little bit loose there. There's a top thigh cut as well. No, single knee, not a double knee, sadly. No rotation at the boot. The feet flex, but don't pivot. Wow. So there's a lack of articulation really with this, in my opinion. For Venom anyway, I would like some more rotating joints for Venom. I want Venom to be able to be hunched over all Venom-like. You know? I want the big monstrous looking Venom, similar to the Marvel Legends, but it looks like we're getting more of a classic Venom. A bit skinnier. But still, you can kind of... It reminds me a lot of the body for the Beast one, to be honest. You can't really... It's like the same with the Beast. The Beast kind of had that same... You couldn't really make... It was a very elongated body. Oh no, actually, Beast is taller, Jesus. I've just put those two side by side, and oh my god, Beast is massive. But yeah, not a bad figure. So let's have a look at the heads. So, I mean, we've got a bunch of different heads. But before we change the heads, what I want to do is I'm going to quickly go over to the desk cam and show you the other heads and accessory components that come with this figure, because there are so many. So guys, here are the other two head sculpts, which I'll be using in the video in just a moment. We have two clenched fist hands. We have two claw smaller hands. So obviously the ones that are attached to him are actually very large clawed hands, whereas these are a more human-scaled clawed hand. This is the back piece that goes over the back, so you can fit all these fancy contraptions to it. These are all the symbiote components. We have two larger legs at the back there that you can attach. Then we have two smaller ones. Then we have even smaller ones. And then we start to get these little wispy ones, and then a longer one there. So they all attach into this little back piece. You can see all the little holes there. They slot in. I'm probably not using that component with it, because I'm not a big fan of how it looked on the Marvel Legends Monster Venom. So I'm going to go with a more classic Venom look, I think, for mine. But I might change that in a minute. We'll see. Again, they've got the different heads as well, which is nice. We'll have a play with those in a moment. It's a shame they're the wrong colour, because I think these would actually fit on the Monster Venom. But still. I was trying to get him more hunched up, but it's not really working out. So, let's go back to the main cam and let's have a look at some of the heads. Okay, so let's have a look at some of these new heads. So I'm not a fan of that one. I'm not a fan of that. So we're going to take that off. Let's try this one. I like this one with the green. It's got like green slobber. Ugh, so the head just clicks on. Oh yeah, that's so much better instantly. Look how awesome. Loving that. You can get a bit more head movement on it now. No, his head's not as thingy like that. So that looks awesome. Oh wow. So let's take that one off and let's try this even longer tongued version. That one looks even more grotesque. Look how awesome with the jaw sort of like off to one side as well. It just looks gnarly with the venom coming down. Yes, I like it. So the back piece here, as you can see, it just slots over the back, which I'm not fond of, because then it hides this back pattern. Also that you can just clip a couple of accessories to him. From the front it looks okay, but if you turn that sideways on or backwards, it just looks like he's wearing a backpack. It looks weird. But you have to have that on to be able to put these crazy accessories on. Let's go ahead and strap a couple of these onto our Venom. How do these even clip on? Because these are actually articulated parts as well. These do actually move a little bit. But how is that even going to click in? Oh, they go on this part here. Oh, that looks odd. I don't like them. They kind of just clip into this bottom part here, but I'm not a fan of how it clicks in. That's awful. Or you can have like these ones that come over the shoulder a little bit, if you pop it in that particular point. Or you could pop it on the top one and have it kind of coming over the side like that, and you could put two of them in and it'd look like they're coming out of him. Again, I'm not a big fan of these little crappy accessory bits. I'm not a fan of them like that. I'm not. Nah. For me, you can keep all the little symbiote bits in the little backpack. I'm sticking with big monster Venom. Spider-Man, come out, come out. Where are you, Peter? We are Venom. So it looks awesome. I've managed to get a little bit more of a like that now. It looks like it should be. Like it's coming for Spider-Man. So I love the different heads. I love the different hands. They're pretty cool. I'm going to leave the big hands on though. I like the big hands. Looks more menacing. And I think I'm leaving that big tongue version on, but that other version was just as good as well. What are your thoughts, guys? I'm going to go to the desk cam though and give you guys an up close personal look at the figure. We'll also compare him to the Monster Venom. Out of interest, because I'm intrigued now. If I take this head off Venom, and we take this head off Monster Venom, do they fit on each other's bodies? Right, no, because the nub on these are smaller. Look at that. The nubs are actually smaller. Not by much, but enough that it makes it impossible. Yeah. That's a shame. It's a real shame. Ugh. So guys, I'm going to go to the desk cam and give you guys an up-close personal look at these figures, and then we'll compare them to the Marvel Legend of Monster Venom, along with Beast and a couple of other stuff. So let's go to the desk cam. Okay guys, so here he is out of the packaging, looking awesome. Like I said, I like this face sculpt. This is my favourite face sculpt of all the ones we've had so far. This one's by far the best. It just looks so grotesque and awesome. That is Venom to me. I was first introduced to Venom as a kid from the animated Spider-Man series. I did actually watch the series before I read a Spider-Man comic. That's just how I was introduced to comics, was through the television. And Spider-Man became one of my favourites to read every month. And obviously Venom was very influential through the 90s. And I love this figure. It just captures everything about the Eddie Brock character's Venom. And it just looks so good. The symbiote, the design of it. I like the black sleek look. There's not much bleeding issues in the paintwork either. It's very crisp. The black and white is very well sculpted together. It just looks great. I'm loving the fact that his back's nice and ripped as well. You can see all the muscle definition mixed in with that symbiote silk look. And again, that face just looks so good. They've done a nice job by bringing us a bunch of accessories as well, like this secondary head. Love that one with the whites for the eyes coming out a little bit more, with the Venom slathering off him. This head was a little bit random. I'm not so much fond of that one. Can someone point out what that one's like? I don't recognise that. I recognise this as like a Venom head, but I don't really recognise this look. Maybe because it's lack of tongue. But yeah, like I said, if you are into all this extra stuff, then they do have all these extra accessories with it. I wanted this for the base figure. I never got the original Marvel Select Venom, so this is a nice one for me. I know it's a similar body to the last one, and there's a lot of stuff that's been reused here, but it is a nice figure, and this is a Disney Store exclusive, so you're going to have to go to your local Disney Store to pick this up. It's not even on the website yet. It's appeared in store before going on the website again. Disney's getting good at that. But guys, what are your thoughts? Let us know in the comments down below. Let's just back up here a little bit though, and let's have a look at comparing him to some other characters. So here is the recently released Beast. Beast is a lot taller. I know I've got these legs hunched, but Beast is huge by comparison. I think they overscaled Beast a little bit. I think he's too beasty. If we move him out and we move in the Marvel Monster Venom, I actually like our new Venom pretty well. He looks really cool. I really like what they've done with this design. And yeah, I think I prefer this to Monster Venom now. I think this is going to be my new go-to Venom figure. Especially because people are going to say, you know, does it scale with Legends? He is going to be big comparison, because obviously it's a 6.5, maybe 7 inch tall figure. Peter Parker's always a little bit shorter than most in the Legends range. but I don't see why it should stop us. The symbiote can choose to be however big it wants to be, hence things like Monster Venom. So I really do think we can scale, you know, a Spider-Man figure with this. And with that in mind, you can probably hear the rustling of the packaging. I'm just getting out here a Marvel Legends Spidey. This is the Infinity War Iron Spider. So there, oh my god. I think Venom got a little bit scared of him there. Let me just get these two stood side by side to show you guys. Time to die, Peter Parker. So guys, here they are stood side by side. This is Venom with the Marvel Legends Spider-Man. So I mean, they do look okay opposite each other. I actually like the way that looks, especially that up-close photo like this. I think that looks awesome. Scaling-wise, for action figure photography and for sort of, you know, playing around with, I think the styling is actually great like that. I like how the fact that he's a lot bigger. Obviously, this could, you know, you could be using it as a younger Peter Parker against the, you know, the more mature Venom. So, I mean, it looks great. What do you think on the scaling? Let us know in the comments down below. Don't forget, you know, Monster Venom was a lot wider and broader, and he's meant to scale with the Legends, so I don't see why this Venom shouldn't scale with the Legends. But what are your thoughts? Let us know in the comments below. So guys, what are your thoughts on this figure? How awesome is this? Let us know in the comments down below your thoughts. I'd love to hear back from you on what you thought of this review. Guys, if you're new around here, please smash that subscribe button. It would really support us, really help us out, and help us keep making awesome videos. Got a big giveaway at 20,000 followers that you're not going to want to miss, and we're not that far away from that big number, and I can't wait to hit it. Big giveaway coming, so make sure you subscribe to be in for a chance of winning. I do giveaways all the time. I want to say a big congrats to Chris, who won our poster giveaway. Chris Stinton, contacted him already on social media. The poster's on its way to him. So congrats to you, dude, for winning that. And guys, just thank you very much for watching. As always, I'm your host, Super Sorrel. If you enjoyed the video, give it a thumbs up. It really supports us, it really helps out, and it helps us keep making awesome videos. Until next time, guys, may the Force be with you. Bye!